All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Intoxicated Sports Report. He's Emerson Hip. I'm violently hungover, and I'm.
You ready for this?
No, not really.
Not really.
Not at all.
Feeling last night?
Yeah, I do feel a lot better now. I think I got out of my bed,
Took a shot.
took a shot. I'm not really proud of that.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Had some fruit, some apple, a little bit of apple, some
There you go.
tangerines.
There you go. Some
Yeah,
vitamin C.
I think someone was telling me it's good to have like apples and stuff that have like water, like vegetables or fruits that have water in them. Because I guess something to do with the hydration system.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah, so that's how I'm feeling today. Were you hungover today?
No.
Wow.
Dude.
Oh, that McDonald's that you ate,
Yeah, right.
soaking it up.
Probably. But yeah, it was weird. Like, we drank quite a bit yesterday. Or, I mean, I feel like you did.
I did all day, I feel like.
Yeah. But I didn't even really feel drunk yesterday.
I told myself, you know what? I shouldn't be calling Emerson at 8:30 right now to see what he's doing. But I did, and we're here. Wouldn't take it back. Wouldn't change it for the world. Well, maybe.
For the world. Wouldn't change you for the world.
Oh, gee, that
Anyways.
sounds like a Bruno Mars song or something. What do we got going on today?
So we're gonna update everybody on some local sports. We got some big news in the NFL as far as acquisitions and trade rumors go.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna do a little fun thing for the NBA All-Star Game. We're gonna do a mock draft. You're gonna be LeBron. I'm gonna be Kevin Durant, which is gonna suck because Kevin Durant's not actually playing, so my team's gonna suck. But we'll see.
Yeah.
See how this goes. Maybe I'll dupe you.
I'd give you KD because he won a couple chips for you,
This is true.
and you don't you're not one of those LeBron haters, are you?
No.
Okay. You're not like Garrett.
No. Hates LeBron for no reason. Sorry, good. Talking shit.
Yeah, I've always liked LeBron. I've never had an issue with LeBron.
I wouldn't say I've always liked or loved LeBron, but I respect the fact that he's one of the best players of all time. We got to experience.
see it, yeah.
Yeah, we got to experience it all.
You know, it's funny. A couple months ago, I was talking to my sister about LeBron. She hates him. She doesn't like. She doesn't like him.
Yeah. Did you even watch basketball?
And I was like, what? I was like, why do you hate LeBron or
Yeah.
not like LeBron James? She's like, I just don't like him. He's like, I don't like his attitude. He's kind of a crybaby. I mean, you don't even watch sports. What are you talking about?
I mean, I guess I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He. I mean, all players whine on the court. I mean,
Yeah.
Steph Curry throws his fucking binky.
Yeah. Steph Curry tries to draw a foul every three he shoots.
You
You think it's coincidence that he's always on his ass after he shoots a three?
Yeah, he has become famous for that. Him and fucking Jamal Crawford.
I mean, I'm mostly poking fun at my sister, but I found it weird that she said, I don't like LeBron James.
Yeah, my mom doesn't like LeBron either for no reason.
But she has more of a reason. She's a Warriors fan. They played in the finals a ton of times.
I mean, yeah, sure. That was kind of a fun little rivalry they had for, 4 years?
Your dad probably doesn't hate him, does he?
I'd have to ask him again how he feels.
Got you.
Yeah. But anyways, what are we drinking today, Gage?
I am drinking one of the greatest beers ever crafted.
Nice.
Sierra Nevada
Sierra
Pale Ale in the bottle.
Nice.
Surprisingly good in the can, though.
I don't like canned beers. I mean, ironically, I'm drinking a canned beer right now, but I'm more of a bottle guy, especially with the classic beers. Personally.
I just something about the aluminum can. I just like. I don't know.
Fair enough.
I mean,
fair enough.
definitely the taste is different on both.
Yeah. I think you definitely taste the aluminum
Yeah.
with canned beers, but yeah, it is what it is.
What is that fancy beer you're sipping on?
This is called Num Num Juice. It's from Fall River Brewing, which is in, I believe it's in California. Where's the thing?
It's gotta be somewhere around.
Yeah, it's in Redding, California,
Wow.
so north of us.
Can I try it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a hazy IPA. I think it's like 7%, 7.5%.
It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I can't. I'll drink like one hazy beer.
Yeah, I'm kinda with you
I
on that.
can't drink. I think we've had this conversation before on this podcast.
They get a little old.
Yeah, I don't
Heavy.
think- They're heavy. It
Mhm.
feels like I'm drinking kind of like something milky almost. If that makes
Mhm.
any sense. It's something the consistency
It
of
just-
it.
Bloats you a little bit.
Yeah, it's just, for me the taste of it gets old quick.
Yeah.
Like I could pound 5 of these Sierra Nevadas, but I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm puking if I drink 5 of those straight up. Straight up. And I usually like every beer that I drink.
Yeah.
I've never been picky about beer in my life. I used to drink Keystone in high school. Okay.
Keystone was our shit.
Keystone. We've had Naughty Ice, Barf.
Ugh, naughty.
People who listen to us, if they've had it, they know.
Whatever they call it. Yeah, terrible.
We've drinking Hammer before.
Oh my God, Hammer! If anyone knows about Hammer,
It's
you
the
probably
worst.
know that it's the worst beer I've
It's the
ever
worst
made.
beer of all time.
Yeah, red
It
and
could
black
be
can.
it could be ice cold with an ice cold glass.
Yeah,
It's still gross.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
not drinkable.
Probably one of the only times I've opened a beer and I just I can't do this.
I'm kind of sad it doesn't exist anymore because it'd be fun to.
Is it? Do we know for a fact that it's discontinued?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've looked it up. I don't think it's in circulation
No.
anymore,
That's
which is a bummer.
oh yeah. So, remember Fresh and Easy sold it.
Is that where we
Yeah.
found we
Yeah.
found it? Yeah.
Which ironically I don't think Fresh and Easy is in circulation anymore either.
Would you look at that?
That place was weird. One time I had
Is that the one that was by Fozzie's?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
right. It's where Planet Fitness is now.
That's right. Yeah.
One time my mom got chicken from there. You know, she cooked it. You know, obviously we ate it for dinner. The chicken straight up tasted like hot dog.
Oh, that's not cool.
I think I noticed it. I was eating it. I was like, "Hey, mom." I was like, "Does this taste like hot dogs to you?" She's like, "Now that you mention it, it kind of does." Those kind of places are funky. Like grocery outlet's way better. Than
Even grocery outlet's a little interesting, but yeah, the products are still fine.
Do you go to the one over here ever?
Every now and then.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
The one it's annoying with grocery outlet is that they will have something that you like, and then a week later it's gone.
Yeah.
It's just the way it works.
Yeah,
I
they're
guess.
just bringing random stuff. They
So
don't
if you were to
have
find like a bag of chips, you would like buy it in bulk. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be there next week.
any- Yeah. I gotta say, like, something about that place just kind of smells funny too. I don't know what it is.
The one over here.
Yeah. Like, I feel like within the first 2 weeks it already had a funky skank to it. I'm just like,
Do you think Largus smell like that?
I don't think so.
It's just fresh and easy.
Yeah.
Well, even the one by Fazerati's is
A little iffy.
yeah. Because they could have done that so much better. Because when Rite Aid was there, it was kind of booty too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It wasn't that
yeah.
nice.
I know they are famous for having incredibly cheap wine that's drinkable.
And they have the one. At least the one over by Fazerati's has a huge wine selection.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Same. I think it might probably the same here because I know the beer selection at this one.
It's
and-
pretty decent. Yeah.
You think so?
Well, the craft beer selection
Yeah.
is decent, but they don't sell anything more than like an 18.
They don't have 30 packs.
Yeah.
I've made that mistake many times.
Trying
Going
to
there,
get a
get
bulk
30
beer,
pack.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, if you get two 18s.
Let's take this shot. We did for beverage of the week. We did kamikaze shots. We have one sitting here waiting for us.
Yeah,
so
cheers.
let's get this going, baby. God, those are good. Sweet and sour.
Yeah. For some reason, I always make a bad face, but they're not bad.
No, they're good.
They're really
They're
good.
really good.
These will.
They're perfect. Like you're getting ready to go out in town. You're at the hotel. Hit the bar. Grab a kamikaze for the road.
Hell yeah. That's gonna put me right where I need to be.
Oh yeah, they'll warm me up.
Also, want to mention that we are. I don't know if the fans have noticed or will notice that today's Monday.
It is Monday.
This is the first of hopefully many Mondays.
Yeah, we're gonna make this podcast day.
We tried to do this last week, but I was also violently hungover,
Yeah, I was not far behind.
and I probably felt worse today than I did last week, ironically, but just couldn't do it last week.
Yeah, no, I was fading. I tried to recover with booze, and then I faded during the afternoon. So
Because you were like with Garrett and his dad.
yeah, we went out,
driving range.
driving range, lunch, or not even lunch, dinner.
Winter. I like that.
Yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, when I got home at like 6:45, whatever it was, I was like, I think we're done.
You texted me. You're like, you still coming over? I was like, how bad do you want to do this today? So I was like, I'm like, just woke up from a nap,
I'm not that desperate.
like a 3-hour nap. I don't know why I'm getting so hammered on Sundays right now.
It's because I've been off.
We've been watching NASCAR.
The NASCAR's back too. That doesn't help.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
Something about NASCAR just makes you want to drink a beer. I don't know what it is.
It's the perfect, because you put the TV out in the front, and we
Start throwing
watch.
the die.
Yeah, we play die. And it's just, 'cause it's cool because you don't got to pay a ton of attention to it.
Yeah.
You watch like the first 20 and then the last 20.
Yeah, you like check in on the ends of the stages too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
And you see if
Yeah.
our drivers are
Yeah.
top 5, top 10, see
Yeah.
how it's going, see if they're finishing. So yeah, shout out to Sundays.
Sunday.
Just like you two said, Sunday, Bloody
Bloody
Sunday.
All right, guys, let's get into some local sports.
Yeah. Do I like how you put this on here. It says in parentheses. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says Gage. We can stop mentioning the Kings if you want. I think we should. because they suck.
All right.
Well, actually, we don't have to stop. But ever since you mentioned that they were on a hot streak,
They've won like 1 out of 12 games or something.
so thank you for that, Emerson. I appreciate it. It's nice.
Yeah, they're struggling.
They're not good. The struggle bus is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it's
on
like-
board. They're on board.
They're at the front.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah, they're what 13-21 now. They won. Did win a game this week.
Woo.
Big step up in the last
Hey.
2 weeks. It's one more.
Hey, when you hit rock bottom, all there is up.
That's
you know?
right. They haven't completely hit rock bottom. They're still 13th out of 15 teams in the West.
I would disagree. As a franchise, they have hit rock bottom.
They've been bad for a while, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
They should have won the finals in 2002, and they didn't. That's been like a
Man.
curse ever since.
Pretty much.
So.
Pretty much. What was that Donaghy or whatever?
Yeah, fucking fuckface.
So we can let's make this deal. We can do the same thing with the Sharks as we do with the Kings.
I was just gonna say we're
If they-
talking about the Sharks again.
Yeah, but we'll get into the reason why we're talking about the Sharks. They had a fun game on
Okay.
Saturday.
Your Warriors are doing pretty good.
Yeah, won
How do
3
you-
out of 4 this week.
How do you feel about that?
Well, they did get their asses handed to them by the Lakers yesterday.
You'd love to see it.
I'm proud of them. They kind of over these last few games, they kind of learned how to win close games after blowing some on the road
Yeah.
previously. So that was good. Yeah, they're now 19-16 on the year, 8th in the West still. So they're still having right in that same spot.
It looks like they're gonna make the playoffs.
I would hope so at this rate, but I know Draymond rolled his ankle in the game yesterday, so
Did he?
hopefully he's good. They're going to be playing Portland on Wednesday. That's going to be a tough game. They got a tough little stretch. They had Lakers yesterday, Portland. They got one more team before the All-Star break after Portland, and then they start with the Clippers in the second half of the season.
Have you seen those alternate uniforms that the Blazers wear that say Oregon on?
I have not.
They're pretty sweet.
What color are they?
I forget. You know, like how every team seems to have like their city
Yep,
jerseys, or
yeah.
whatever. I think theirs it just says Oregon. I think it's pretty sweet.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it in their colors? Do you know?
I think it is. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I feel like they never claim Oregon, which is cool. I know
Yeah.
they play in Oregon,
Yeah.
obviously, but it never just has.
Yeah,
I mean, every time I see Oregon, I just think of the Ducks. Unfortunately.
I hear they have a really awesome fan base
Yeah.
and support.
I mean, you gotta think what else? Oregon
There's-
has the Ducks, and they got the Blazers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and that's why I'm sure there's a lot of Seahawks fans in Oregon.
I would think so. I think, well, since Zoe lives there now, I think she said that it's sort of split between they'll root for some Northern California teams too,
Yeah.
between that and Seattle, but yeah,
But I hate the Ducks.
I can't root for them.
I just can't.
Yeah,
I've talked way too much shit. I can never. root
you
for the
can't go
Oregon
back
Ducks.
now.
I don't even think if I got accepted there, I could go. Honestly, like I've talked way too much. Like, what would you do if I got accepted into Oregon? I'm not applying,
Yeah,
but like, or if I was like rocking Oregon gear, you'd be like, dude, what does this guy do?
I probably wouldn't be your co-host on this show.
I mean, yeah, Cowboys is one thing, but
Yeah.
Oregon Ducks,
Cowboys has been,
Yeah.
you'd be just jumping ship.
just get Drake in that ugly ass yellow they wear. Fucking stupid. I told you my dad's a Ducks fan.
yeah, bad.
And that's like the one team that I don't like. That he
Same with
likes.
half of Napa High.
Dude. I understand it.
I guess. Let's
just-
not get into it. All right, so yeah, we said we weren't going to mention the Sharks unless they did something good. They did do one thing good. They got some games canceled, so they didn't have to lose so many this week. But
Okay.
yeah, due to COVID complications, Tomas Hurdle.
Tomas.
It's actually Tomash,
Tomas.
Tomas,
Yeah,
yeah.
Tomas. Yeah.
but it looks like Tomas. Anyways,
Tomas.
he tested positive for the vid.
You did not just call it the
Yeah,
vid.
so they had a game canceled. Their only game this week was against the Blues. It was a crazy game. 7-6, they lost, unfortunately. The funny part about this game was when Blues goalie Jordan Binnington got pulled from the game in the second period.
He's
he had
good. And he's good too.
He's pretty good, yeah. He had a little meltdown though. So he's skating off the ice. The locker room is on the other side of the ice when they're in the second period.
Oh, okay.
So he has to skate. So he skates to the bench, gets told he's done, and then he starts chirping with the Sharks on the bench, like shoves Shimmick, who's actually on the ice,
Yeah.
and then starts going towards the locker room, and then he like takes a fake punch at Carlson. fucking pussy. and then Sharks goalie Devin Dubnyk takes some exception to it, and they, exchange a little push as well. And then, of course, the refs get in the way, but it's like, dude, what are you doing?
That's
And I'm sure Jordan Bennington, he looks big in his goalie outfit, but he's only 165 pounds. So I think Dubnyk would have gave it to him if he really wanted it.
I'm glad you gave us the tail of the tape for
Yes.
Jordan Bennington.
Yeah, so Bennington, you're lucky you're a Stanley Cup champion, or else you'd be a real puss.
He this is what we love about hockey, though, isn't it?
It's
like
it's chippy.
like the feistiness and the
It's very
chippiness of
chippy,
it
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
I know that's why I like it.
yeah.
And the Sharks are currently playing right now. We don't know what the score is.
Yeah,
You
we have
did
it.
put on your DVR.
Yeah,
to
we
post
have it on
these up.
record. They're playing the Avalanche
The Avalanche.
at the tank.
At the tank.
Yeah, they are currently in last place in the division. Love that, but still plenty of season to go. We got 40 games left, or 38.
Did we talk about how we thought the Sharks should have played in Tahoe last week?
I don't know if we did on the air, but yeah, they absolutely should have.
How? Just have
I don't know if anybody watched that series.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. The setting was awesome.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It just looked. We kind of talked about it off air that it looked funny because there's no fans there. It just looked
Not even
like-
any stands.
No stands. It was
Yeah.
just literally a rink, but the view of the lake and the snow and the mountains
Yeah.
was perfect.
Yeah, they played on the 18th hole at
Metalwood?
no, what's the wood? It's not Meadowwood's in Napa.
Bridgewood.
I'm totally blanking, but
Edgewood.
Edgewood, yes,
Edgewood,
I knew it was an E.
Edgewood.
They
yeah.
played at the 18th hole of Edgewood, and it looked out on the lake.
it's great.
It was amazing. I think they need to do that setting again and
With
put
fans.
and put like maybe an L shape
Mhm.
section of sands that looks out onto
Yeah.
the lake. Like
And
sick.
If they do that, we gotta go
Yes, absolutely.
for sure.
And the Sharks need to be there, like we were talking
They
about.
should have the Sharks and the Knights meet in the middle.
That would be perfect.
Perfect, right?
Yeah, Nevada versus Northern California.
Yeah, exactly. Because didn't the Sharks have played an outside? Because you have a jersey with a patch.
Yeah, so they played.
Levi's.
They played at Levi Stadium.
Yeah, which is like Levi's or Tahoe. Which one do you?
Tahoe, let's go.
I'd rather go to Tahoe.
Yeah, I think that might be a new series that they've started because they've had like the Stadium Series, which is what they
Oh, that's
played
right.
in Levi's,
Yeah,
which is
okay,
where they
the
play at the
stadiums.
big like baseball stadiums and the football stadiums.
Because they've done it at Fenway before too.
Yeah,
Which is
Fenway,
really cool.
Pittsburgh, all over the place.
I mean, it'd be cool to be in the stadium, but I feel like because obviously football and baseball stadiums are huge.
Yeah.
So if you're like at the top of the top, you're not gonna be able to see anything.
Exactly, that's the stupid. And the other thing is they put it in the middle of the field. They never put it like in a corner where there's like one section
Yeah.
of the stadium that could have actually a really good view.
Like how that's how Syracuse does their basketball games.
Yep.
They do it in the football dome.
And they just corner.
Yeah, the corner. Yeah.
So yeah, they need to figure that out.
Yeah.
But this was called like I think it was just called like NHL Outdoors or something. NHL Outdoors at Lake Tahoe or
That's
something.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it might be a new series that they're starting. Hopefully they continue it. Because yeah, that was a sick setting for sure.
They should do one in like Hawaii. That'd be sick.
That would be insane. It'd probably
It'd be too hot, though, yeah.
Because they had complications already
Yeah.
in Tahoe because it was like 60 degrees and the sun was just beating on
Yeah,
that,
well, I
that
think
rink.
Garrett was saying that they didn't put, someone didn't put into account how the sun's closer to you.
Yeah,
It's
well,
elevation.
that's totally true.
Yeah.
And, it's California.
Yeah.
Oh, basically California. It's between California and Nevada. It's going to be warmer in any time of the year.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on to the NFL. Gage, what are you excited about right now?
I'm excited about what we're about to talk about. Russell Wilson is wanting to get traded, apparently.
Yeah, it's been made public.
He says he either wants to go to the Saints, the Raiders, the Bears, and last but certainly not least in my book, the Dallas Cowboys. This has to happen. Jerry Jones, listen to me. Do this, please. Please.
It's not even. I think Jerry or the Cowboys in general would jump at this opportunity if it was actually legit.
They have to.
I don't think. I would say. Yeah, there's no way they should.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Get rid of Dak, get rid of Zeke, give him a couple picks, bring Russ.
I think Dak would definitely be involved. Zeke, I don't think he has value. I think he's actually down because his contract and his bad season
Contract's
last
nice,
year.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know if Russell Wilson came to the Cowboys, it wouldn't be good for the Bucks because they're already paying Zeke so much. They're paying
Yeah.
Amari a lot too.
Well, it's funny that you say that because if say that the Cowboys decided to franchise tag Dak again, the cap hit on him would be larger than if they brought in Russell Wilson.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm just saying. I've seen pictures of him with the cropped Cowboys uniform on. It looks way better than the Bears, Raiders, and Saints. Me maybe being a little biased.
Yeah.
This has got to happen. This would easily be the best quarterback the Cowboys have had since Troy Aikman, 100%.
If I'm Russell Wilson, he should be demanding a trade to the Cowboys.
Yes.
I don't understand why he wouldn't.
I can just see them not wanting to do that in conference. For the Seahawks.
Yeah, but at least it's outside of the division. Like, obviously they're not going to trade him to any team in the division, but
He's got it. I mean, I would seriously, if he went to the Cowboys, I might buy a jersey. I already love Russell.
you have to.
I already love Russell Wilson as it is.
Yeah,
He's like probably my favorite player who's not a Cowboy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's kind of lame the way he talks, but he's like a lot of quarterbacks do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was like
him as a Raider wouldn't be right.
I think it would be funny.
He's too good. He seems like too much of a goody good to be in the silver and black.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hear you on that.
But he's great.
And then the Bears would be really stupid. The Bears fucking stink. Well, they got a good defense.
The Bears, they smell.
They smell. The Saints would be an interesting one. I
think the Saints would be
everything
the
I
best
hear is that they have
the best option for them.
Yeah.
For him.
Everything I hear is that they have absolutely no cap space. So I don't think they would be able to make it happen. But
I know it's not going to happen. I don't even like getting myself excited for this. It's not going to happen. There's no way the Cowboys would have the balls to do this. That's what makes me sad.
Yeah.
Because they should. And also, I want to mention, you love this. You want him to get the fuck out of the
okay,
NFC West.
I'm going to just say this. This would be bittersweet because, yes, he would be off the Seahawks, which would be great because he's been torturing the Niners for years.
Yes, he has.
But, of course, he goes to the Cowboys, who I don't fucking like either. So. But, yeah, it would be better him on the Cowboys than the freaking Seahawks. Jesus.
Yeah, and also, speaking of the NFC West, you're probably not happy about J.J. Watt signing with the Cardinals.
Yeah.
No way, right?
I mean, I don't love it, for sure, but
I would say he's
past his prime.
I was going to say, yeah, he's definitely over the hump.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't say that to his face because he's a very scary-looking man.
Yeah. I think he's a teddy bear, though, inside.
I like how you spelled thoughts. THOTS.
I did that just for you,
Thank
Gage.
you. This one came out of nowhere. I feel like everyone assumed Pittsburgh, and it was like set in stone.
Yeah. Every report that came out was, Bills, Browns, Steelers, Titans were like all the teams that were talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals not anywhere in the discussion.
You think his old teammate DeAndre Hopkins called him and said, "Hey, bro,
Hey, maybe
we got something going here in Arizona.
Maybe.
No one's talking about us. Little under the radar.
I think this
Kyler's gonna have a great year.
Yeah, this definitely helps. They're gonna be interesting next year.
Like, who's next? Is
Deshaun
gonna come to the Cardinals?
Yeah, to have him and Kyler. That'd be sick. 2 quarterback system. They're both on the field every single play.
That'd be stupid.
You wouldn't know what to do.
I don't think I'd watch the NFL if it became like that. I don't know. That's weird.
That would be funky.
But this is cool though. He posted a picture of him, of course, lifting like a weight 'cause he has to do that.
Yeah.
With a beanie on. Like, who lifts weights with a beanie on?
Nah, it must be cold in Arizona. I don't know.
It ain't cold in Arizona. I've never been there, but I've heard it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
Think about that though. Have you ever lifted weights? Have you lifted weights with a beanie on?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my point.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's like, bro, just take the beanie off.
Yeah.
I know it's
The shirt was enough.
I know you're gonna be sweating. I know you're sweating under that beanie if you're actually lifting weights.
I was surprised for sure.
I wonder if he'll be able to be number 99.
I'm trying to think if anybody already is.
I know I can't. Or if I don't think it's retired.
Yeah. They're gonna have a badass pass rush with him and Chandler Jones when he's healthy. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be scary.
He's
All right, Kyle, better dial some shit up.
Yeah,
It's this
you better
pass rush.
figure it out.
2-second passing. That's all we got.
With Jimmy G, it's looking nice.
Yeah, Jimmy's gonna be taking hits for days in this division.
Jimmy played pretty good.
Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, Chandler Jones. It's game over.
Patrick Peterson on the side.
Yeah.
Dude, Patrick Peterson's still on the Cardinals.
He's a free agent, actually.
Oh, is he?
He is. I guess they talked about wanting to bring him back, but now that they got J.J. Watt, it's not as likely.
Patrick
That's what I
Peterson,
read
he's been
today.
doing it for a while, man.
Yes.
At a pretty high level.
Yeah.
I feel like every corner kind of loses after a
Yeah,
while.
he definitely has dropped off, but he's savvy, veteran, knows what he's doing.
I like how every good corner, besides like Dion, has like a 3 or 4 year stretch where they're good, really good.
Yeah.
And they just kind of drop off.
Yep.
I mean, Revis, obviously, great.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said, very short stints
Sherman.
of being good.
Like Revis and Sherman will be Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So Alex Smith, surprisingly today, was released by the Washington football
He
team.
wasn't happy about it either.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they wanted to cut him last year. He
Really?
voiced his opinion on that recently
Mhm.
about how they didn't really want him around. And I mean, he was going to be on their books anyways, which is why he was a little upset about it, because he really wanted the shot to come back, and he came back and played well. But yeah, I guess they decided to cut him. I didn't really read much about it, why they did, but I'm sure they're saving some kind of money.
And this is the shitty thing about the NFL being a business,
Yeah.
because I'm sure everyone knows the Alex Smith story. If you don't look into it, 'cause it's amazing how he's even
Just
playing.
don't watch the E60.
It's amazing how he's walking.
Yeah.
But the business part was so brutal, because I know the Washington football team did not want to do this because of how he came back and
Yeah.
played. And I feel bad for him a little bit, but I do think he'll get picked up.
I hope so.
I think he's still good enough.
The Niners should get him, honestly.
Can you imagine?
That would be funny. I mean, he'd be a better backup than Beathard and fucking Dick Mullins. Oh, man. That guy's rough.
So you're telling me the Niners could possibly get Frank Gore and Alex Smith back?
I would love that. Since 2011 or what?
that'd be pretty funny.
That'd be
great.
great.
I think there was this this garage sale next to my house down the street, and they were selling Niners jerseys. I think they were selling Alex Smith one.
Really? That's funny.
I didn't get them, surprisingly, right?
Yeah.
Surprising, right? But I was looking around like, Niner jerseys, barf.
Should be right in your market, dude.
Right in my market. No, my market's gonna be a Russell Wilson jersey soon.
Jesus.
Ooh, number 3.
Please don't
I'll
do
get a
it.
blue. I'll get a blue one too. It's gonna be nice.
No, you gotta get a white one. Just stain the fuck out of that thing.
I have 2 white ones. I love the blue they wear. They never wear
The navy ones?
The navy
Yeah,
ones.
those
Those
are
are
pretty sweet.
classic.
Yeah.
They always wear white. I think they only not wear white when the other team.
At home decides to wear white.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Like, it's up to- it's
there's
all-
that stupid curse or whatever
Yeah,
involved. Yeah,
yeah.
it's stupid. Yeah,
So-
because they always wear the whites at home for sure.
Oh yeah, I think the other team they'll always wear white unless the other team wants them to wear blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably why I enjoy them so much. They don't wear them as much.
Yeah.
So we got your little mock.
Yeah, we're gonna
All-Star
play
mock draft
All-Star
down
mock
here.
draft.
This
so-
is a good idea on your part.
Yeah, I think this would be a
You
fun little thing.
Yeah, you always have the good ideas on the show.
Yeah, so a few years ago they started doing like a playground style, draft, I guess, if you will, for the NBA All-Star game,
Yeah.
where there's a captain,
Yeah.
and they select a team. So we're gonna do that. Gage, like I said earlier, is LeBron.
Ooh.
I'm Kevin Durant. And so LeBron has the first pick. So you
I was
get
gonna ask
yeah.
you to flip this bottle cap and see who
No,
goes first.
no, LeBron has the first pick, so we're just gonna go by that.
Okay.
The way it works is we pick all the starters first. So there's 9 starters available.
Okay.
And then since you're first in this round, Team Durant is first in the reserves
Reserves.
round. Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah. So when it gets down to it, I think I'll be getting 3 players in a row, in a way,
Okay.
which will be interesting.
See, I don't really know how I'm gonna go at this. Should I go with the best possible player,
Hey, you do what you got to do. I think.
or should I go positions?
Well, so
guess it doesn't really matter,
I think for the starters, you have to pick 2 guards.
Okay.
Only.
Okay.
You can only pick 2 guards.
2 guards.
But you have to pick 2 guards.
Okay.
Yeah. But
I think I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna go talent.
yeah, I mean,
if I'm playing.
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll post our rosters, whatever, and see who thinks would be the winner.
Yeah, maybe they could vote and thinks who
Yeah.
got the better of
Why
the.
can I not get this document dialed in?
Yeah, I like this. When is the All-Star game? Is it?
It's this Sunday.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Are they doing dunk competition and stuff too?
Yeah, so it's funny. They are doing everything on Sunday. So they're doing the skills competition and 3-point competition before the game. And then during halftime, they're doing the dunk contest.
Really?
Yeah. And there's only 3, I think only 3 people in the dunk
I don't even know
contest.
who's in any of this.
Yeah,
How do I
they
know
just
about this?
announced the dunk competition participants today. I think it's, fucking have to look at it again.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard anything about.
But they're not. Yeah, they're not huge names.
No.
Yeah.
They're usually not anymore. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, the dunk competition sucks in general now.
Yeah, it does.
Because I just feel like it kind of has like that feeling of everything's been done.
Yeah.
I almost think they're better off taking like 5-year hiatus, and then bring it back, just to kind of make it feel fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've always been a big fan of the 3-point competition.
What the fuck happened to this document? Oh my god.
I think it's
It's frozen.
no, I think the 3-point competition's the best part.
Yeah.
I do. I always liked the celebrity all-star game too. Even like the baseball one, like the softball game.
Yeah.
I always love.
It's always fun. Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on here, man?
Dude, I have no clue. This thing is totally jacked.
You're
Let's see if I can open a new one.
ISR beer dive tournament. Just on record.
Yeah.
We don't like to say who won that one.
Oh my god, this is absolutely tweaking out.
What's going on? You need a new laptop. How old's that thing?
It's not that old.
No.
It's like, I probably had it for like 3 or 4 years. What the fuck? Alright, we might just have to do this a little different then.
All right.
I'll just keep it up on here.
All right, keeping us on our toes.
Yeah.
So I'm LeBron, and I
Yes.
get to pick.
You get to pick first, dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this down here.
Am I gonna be able to see who the people are?
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
This fucking pisses me off. Anyways, alright.
It's all right.
So yeah, these are your 9 stars to pick from. With the first pick of the NBA All-Star Draft.
Small forward from St. Vincent St. Mary's High School. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with your boy Chef Curry.
Steph, that's a great pick.
I'm going with Chef Curry. I'm going with Chef Curry. So I gotta go two guards, you said?
Yeah.
2, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cooking with the sauce.
360 with the wrist, boy.
Alright, I think, let's see. You got Steph, you bastard.
I did it just for you.
I gotta think, I'm gonna go with Doncic, because I can't let you have the 2 best cards.
I was just gonna say, if you were gonna say Doncic, I was gonna be on that like white on
Yeah,
rice.
so I'm going Doncic for sure.
All right. I'm gonna go. I think I'm cool with Bradley Beal or having either Bradley Beal or Kyrie. So I think I'm gonna go second guard.
Strategy, I like it.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Kawhi Leonard.
No, that's a good pick. I was gonna take him if you didn't.
Yeah.
All right, so Kawhi is off the board
Kawhi, because I said so.
because. All right, I am going to take. Ooh, buddy.
The pressure's on.
The heat is on. I'm going Embiid.
Yeah.
I almost went Giannis, but I'm going Embiid. Embiid's having a hell of a year. I don't know if you looked at his numbers this year, but he's fucking balling.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Giannis.
Giannis?
I'm
Okay.
picking Giannis. Yeah.
All right.
I'm picking Giannis. I'm feeling nice about my team right now. I'm
Genius.
feeling real good about my on the
You
defense.
do have a, yeah.
On the
you're-
defensive side.
You're loaded.
Yeah, I got Kawhi and Giannis. Come on, no one's getting baskets on me. Nobody is.
All right. So you got. Fuck. All right, I'm going to take Tatum then.
Okay.
Tatum. All right, so you have to pick one of the guards then.
Yeah.
Beal or Irving. You got.
I want to pick Irving because of the LeBron factor as like a funny thing.
Yeah.
I'm going Bradley Beal though.
Beal. Okay. Good
Bradley
choice.
Beal.
Good choice.
I know it's a good choice. You gotta tell me.
And that means I get both Kyrie and Jokic
Okay.
because those are the last picks of the first round.
Gotcha. Oh, so I see what you mean by getting the 3 in a row.
Yeah,
essentially. Okay.
because KD's not playing in the game, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
So that kind of screwed up the whole first round. I mean, having Jokic and Embiid is not ideal because those are two slowpokes, but it is what it is.
I'm feeling nice right now. I'm
Yeah.
feeling nice.
Yeah, your team's gonna kick my ass.
And so on the reserves, does it matter like how many people we pick, or like the guards and
for the
stuff?
positions and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Like, is that what they're doing, or is that what we're doing?
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna because there's a lot of guards available,
Mm.
so I'm definitely gonna make sure that I get my fair share of guards. No doubt about that. Okay, let's dial this back in. All right. So you? Oh, I guess I get to go first, huh?
I mean,
Okay.
I'll go first.
I have to take James Harden.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you didn't.
There's no.
I was
no
going
question
to.
about that. Yeah, he's definitely the best player left there.
Yes, he sure is.
Gage, who are you thinking here, bud?
I'm gonna pick. Whew. I'm gonna go. Zach LaVine made the All-Star team.
Yeah, dude, he's having a hell of a year.
Wow, good
Yeah.
for him. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's having a hell of a year. And the Bulls are right in the middle of the
Yeah.
because the East is fucking trash. Other
Yeah.
than the first three
Yeah.
teams.
I'm gonna go. Oh, this is tougher now. I think all the other ones were pretty easy to pick from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Devin Booker.
Okay.
I need some shooters.
He's a substitute for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, because he was kind of pissed off for a little bit. That he
Dude,
didn't
I
get
can't
picks.
believe he wasn't in there from the get go. Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 12 guys,
Mhm.
but still, like, fuck. Okay, so
Also, shout out to Bradley Beal.
he's been
Yeah.
been balling out this year.
I feel like he's dropping 40 a night, but the Wizards can't win a game. The Wizards can't win a game.
They
yeah,
stink.
yeah, they smell for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for letting me take Paul George because he's having a hell of a year this
There you
year.
go.
So Paul George is my next pick.
All right.
You know, he's had his playoff issues, but if you go look at his numbers this year, he's shooting the ball better than Kawhi. So
Pandemic P, as Sal would say.
Yeah.
Sal would put it.
my boy Sal.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go.
Still some nice players there.
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
is.
they're all all-stars, of course.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick. Who's my last pick? I picked Booker. So I don't need guards anymore. I don't think. I'm good with guards.
Yeah, you can never have too many guards.
Yeah.
There's a lot there.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Ben Simmons.
Ben, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good little.
Benjamin,
Yeah.
the old Aussie.
I always forget.
Aussie.
I always forget he's Australian.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an accent, does he?
Not really. Nah, I think he spent enough time in the United States, so he doesn't really have it anymore.
Also, he went to LSU. I always forget that.
Yep. Okay, Simmons is off the board. Ooh, here we go.
Hey, shout out Jaylen Brown, Berkeley boy.
Yep, he's in there. I'm torn here, but I think I'm going to go with Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a hell of a year as well. Hopefully nobody heard what we just heard.
It wasn't that bad, but
It
it was
wasn't
funny.
that bad. It was just funny.
It was just the silence moment.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going Zion.
Dude, he was gonna be my next pick for sure. Good pick. I like Zion.
He's like shooting like 80% right
Yeah,
now.
he's fucking over. He's like 60% from the field. I'm like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. That boy Zion. All right, Zion's
Like
on
he's
the
doing
board.
it quietly too. I feel like.
Yeah, the Pelicans are a
quiet.
little, not great, but. All right, you got Zion.
I sure did.
I don't like any of the front court guys.
I don't either.
Like Julius Randle, Vucevic. These guys are gonna get like 10 minutes in the game. I'm gonna go.
Oh, shout out Julius Randle for making it.
Yeah,
That's cool. I like
first
that.
timer.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna go Jaylen Brown. I think it was really.
That's who I was gonna pick.
Yeah, that was really tough, but I'm going Jaylen.
I'm gonna go Donovan Mitchell then.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's good. Good choice. All right, Mitchell. and Brown. All right.
Donovan Mitchell's nice.
He is.
He's nice.
He's not the most efficient player, but he can play. Like he's just he's a baller for sure.
I bet I know who you're gonna pick next.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know who I want. I mean, like, Chris Paul would be cool, but I don't need Chris Paul. I got some badass cards. You know, I like Sabonis. I'm going Sabonis.
Okay.
Yeah. Who do you think I was gonna pick?
Oh, I thought you were gonna pick who I'm about to pick. Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine. Yeah, I was thinking about him too.
Yep.
All right, so LaVine.
I gotta say, my team would kick your ass.
You think so? I like my bench better than your bench, personally.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you got James Harden. That's nice.
That helps. All right, so LaVine's gone. Oops. All right, so I need to update the front court here. I'm gonna go with. It's an all-star game, so I guess I'll go Julius Randle.
Okay.
I don't love that pick, but I'm going Julius Randle. Who you got?
I'll go. You put it on the wrong side.
I know.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you.
I'm gonna go. Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. Okay. Well, all right.
Also, Chris Paul, shout out. He's old, but he's still making All-Star teams.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, he also shout out for turning the Thunder last year into a fucking playoff team like out of nowhere.
Our boy Sal is digging that.
Yeah.
Were we watching playoff games here when he was here? Like, was he here watching playoff games? I think he was.
I can't remember.
Or was it close? It was like a game we were watching. I think it might have been a playoff game. It was really close. Might have went to overtime. Something like that. I'm sure he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right. So Randall and CP3 are off the board. All right. Vucevic or Rudy Gobert? I'm gonna let the fans pick. Just kidding. We don't have a live audience. Vucevic or Gobert? I have two big guys. I think I'm gonna go Vucevic. So obviously that means you get Rudy Gobert, Mr. COVID himself.
I was just gonna say the vid.
The vid.
The fucking vid.
All right. So quickly, I'll just read off what the rosters look like, so people can know that are listening.
Know that I would just stomp you out.
Yeah, fuck you.
And it sucks for you because KD's not playing.
Yeah, that does not help my situation.
No.
But all right, so our teams are. So Gage's starters are going to be. I should have fucking taken Kawhi. Fuck
I don't know why you
Doncic.
didn't.
Yeah. Why did I not do that?
Now you're catching up.
So Gage's starting five is LeBron, Steph, Kawhi, Giannis, and Bradley Beal.
That sounds pretty nice to me.
My starting five: Luka Doncic, Embiid, Jason Tatum, Kyrie, and Jokic. Not bad, but definitely not as good.
But your bench is better than mine.
Yeah. And then when we get to the bench, so Gage has Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, Zion, Donovan Mitchell, Zach LaVine, Chris Paul, and Rudy Gobert. The Stifle Tower. And then I have James Harden, Paul George, Dame Lillard, Jaylen Brown, Sabonis, Julius Randle, and Nikola Vucevic. I don't like the end of my bench. Randle and Vucevic, they're not going to play. If I was coach, they're sitting. Sabonis is getting like limited time too.
My starting five is nasty.
Yeah, that's not fair.
You're telling me I get Giannis down low, Curry up top.
LeBron wherever the fuck he wants to
Yeah.
be. And same with Kawhi.
Yeah.
And then Bradley Beal is just gonna be the guy that's wide open.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna be draining threes probably. Fuck.
I'm just telling you.
It's over. Yeah. So we will post a little something about this, and you can tell us who you think won the draft.
Which is gonna be.
Yeah. And we'll be watching the All-Star game this Sunday too.
Are you off this Sunday?
I told Alma I need Sunday off, so
Just for the All-Star game?
why not?
And NASCAR, of course.
Yeah, why not?
You're like, the die has to be thrown.
Yeah. The die must be thrown.
Look at this. Q&A 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. I think we also need to honor Jared's request, and we should come up with a drinking game for the All-Star game. Well, we got plenty of time to think about
So
it.
you're telling me I'm going to get hammered again on
We don't
Sunday?
necessarily have to play, but we should just post one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess we should play anyways.
Well, might as well play it
Yeah.
along, right?
Might as well.
I don't think I have any plans on Sunday.
Yeah.
Let me check my schedule. Yeah, I think I'm going to be free.
Yeah, free.
I think I'm going to be in the clear for that.
All right. So yes, Q&A. Here we go. You want me to read this question?
This
or-
first one's funny. Yeah.
All right. So our boy Chava has asked us who would win in a race, and I'm assuming this is on foot. Emerson or Gage?
What else would it be, you think? On roller skates?
He said y'all should race with the shades emoji. So I'm gonna say Gage would win.
I would smoke you.
Yeah, right now.
I'm definitely not as fast as I used to be, I don't think.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've never been a fast person.
I beg to differ. Back in 7th, 8th grade, I was pretty quick, but that's.
Well, you're running like 6-minute miles and shit, or what?
I did a 6:45.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've never
been a long distance guy though. I've never been a long distance.
I think I did like a 6:58, and I was so stoked.
Yeah, when I did 6:45, I was like, damn, I didn't realize I could get there. That was probably the best shape of my life.
If we're
Which is
if we're
terrible.
racing right this second,
Oh, you're sweating.
like if we're hitting 4-yard dash at the track over here at Redwood,
Yeah, you got me.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm probably.
I didn't even give you a 10-yard head start. I'd probably still beat you.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm not Usain Bolt.
But yeah, I think I'm probably running like a 6 flat 40.
Yeah.
And you're probably 5 something.
I want to race Chava because I know he's got he can probably run a little bit. And he's short.
We should all race.
We should all
put it on video. See who's the worst. I'm definitely. I'm hauling a trailer right now.
We should do one of those beer miles. Like you chug a beer for every lap that you do, but you're doing it in teams though.
I'm not throwing up. I don't like to throw up if I can avoid it. All right, you got the next question.
The next question is also from Chava. Who was the biggest all-star snub from both conferences? This one's catching me off guard.
Yeah.
No pun intended. But it's a good question.
I kind of did a little research on this. It was tough in the East. Like, I thought about Bam, I thought about Tobias Harris, but I think I'm going to go with Chris Middleton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he was an all-star last year.
Yeah, they're good, too.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. And he's having another good year.
Yeah.
Honestly, he should shoot the ball more. I don't know what the fuck they're doing
Gotcha.
in Milwaukee. In the West, I think he probably wants me to say Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah.
I almost botched that name.
Yeah, it's definitely a mouthful.
And he's having a great year. But I think it's probably more like, well, Christian Wood is another one, but I'd maybe go Mike Conley just because the Jazz are so damn good this year. Or Jamal Murray, actually.
I was going to say Jamal Murray.
Jamal.
Maybe, I mean, I know Anthony Davis has been hurt, but Anthony Davis?
Well, he was an all-star,
Gotcha.
but he got replaced.
Of course, gotcha, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably. I was thinking,
Jamal.
yeah, Jamal.
Yeah, I think Jamal Murray. I meant to say Jamal, not Mike Conley.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. Thanks for the question, Sal. I know you're listening. Appreciate it.
All right. So my mom has another question. Actually, I clarified this with her today. She called me. She said, this is actually from your father. So my dad,
So this is from Kurt.
Kurt 4444, says, what do you think about all the youngsters winning NASCAR? Which I'm assuming she's talking about he's talking about the first 3 races of the year. What do you think?
I think
Mr.
it's cool.
NASCAR?
I think, yeah, Mr. NASCAR. I think it's cool.
No, I love it too.
I think any kind of sport is good when different people win every week. You know what I mean?
Sure, absolutely.
I would like to know what he thinks on this question actually, because I'm sure he's a little surprised by it. 'Cause I would
Yeah.
think the older guys have been doing it longer, so you would probably assume they have the better mind and know
Yeah.
the more strategy to it.
Yeah,
And,
Well-
it's also the beginning of the season, so maybe things will start going back to
probably. Yeah.
the veterans winning more.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like last year, Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin, who've been racing for years,
Yeah.
dominated the regular season. Excuse me.
Mhm.
I think Harvick won 9 races and Hamlin had 7. So yeah, I think it's awesome. I think every sport could always use a little more parity. A little more spreading of the wealth.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great. And even like McDowell won his first race. He's not a young guy, but he won his first race at the Daytona 500.
Mhm.
Christopher Bell a couple weeks ago, and then we'll get into NASCAR in a little bit. But William Byron won his second race of his career this past week. So yeah, I think it's great.
I'm getting into it more, man. I'm starting to actually like NASCAR. I never disliked it, but
Yeah.
I'm starting to really
Yeah, actually, you pay attention.
actually pay attention to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool.
Something about a pool can make that happen.
Exactly. I'm sure my grandpa appreciates that because he loves NASCAR too.
Right on, right on.
So I wonder if he's listening. VR. Shout out, Grandpa.
Gramps, what's your grandpa's name?
His name's Tom.
Tom. Shout out, Tom.
Shout out, Tom. Next question is from Jay Faring. Big fan of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Love him. So we're about halfway through the NBA season. What's your guys' 1 through 8 projections, East and West? And I assume he means the conferences.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have the standings right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the East. Do you see anything that you could imagine changing? Let's zoom this in a little bit.
Yeah, the Knicks for sure. The Knicks are there's no way.
You don't think the Knicks make the playoffs? They're pretty good.
They are pretty good. It's just,
they're like one of the best defensive teams in the league.
I know. I guess I'm just going based off the past. It's
Yeah.
the Knicks. I'm feeling good about the Hornets because I did pick them to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I like that pick too. They're not bad.
I can see the Celtics maybe not making the playoffs.
Really?
Kind of, because I know they haven't been playing very well.
Yeah, but I mean they're not playing well and they're still in the mix.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I see them figuring things out. They're gonna move up the standings. I'd imagine them and Miami will be 4-5. I think they'll probably jump the Knicks.
I guess, yeah, okay, that's a good point. I guess the
Yeah.
only thing I can see really changing is like the 8 spot, really.
Yeah,
So I see the Raptors making it.
yeah.
Celtics, I guess, can make it. The Heat.
I think the Pacers will get in there.
Yeah.
And it is what's different is the playoffs are 10 teams now, which is it's not truly 10, but it's sort of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as the top 8 teams, I think the Pacers would be one to jump in, maybe pass Charlotte, Toronto, maybe New York, because it is very crammed right now in that part of 4 through 10 is separated by a game and a half. So
I know the Knicks. The Knicks are the Knicks. It's just surprising to see them in the 4 seed right now.
yeah, it is. Yeah, that doesn't look right, but they're barely the 4 seed, right? Do you think Philly's going to stay number 1 throughout the season?
No.
Yeah,
Nets.
Brooklyn is on fire right now.
Brooklyn, I know they're a terrible defensive team, though, aren't they?
Well, it's funny they have been most of the year, but just over the last 8 or 10 games, they've been one of the better defensive teams. So,
I mean, I'm feeling really good about my Nets pick.
yeah, they're gonna go.
Because we made that pick before Harden got there.
Yeah, we did.
I'm feeling good about it.
I think they're going. I think Philly.
I think they could beat the Lakers.
Philly and Milwaukee could.
Or beat whoever they play in the finals.
They could. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
they're stacked.
Their firepower is
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
I would still love to see them lose in the finals.
Who, the Nets?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because I don't like James Harden.
Oh.
But
You don't want James Harden to finally get that ring?
no, fuck that.
What about your boy KD? Would you be bitter that he left the Warriors?
Nah, I don't care
No.
about KD. He did enough for us.
The Nets are going to be, yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Shocking, I know. James Harden can go to the Nets, but Chris Paul couldn't go to the Lakers.
Dude, I was just thinking about that trade today.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
They just got vetoed.
Yeah.
Like, David Stern was like, nah, can't happen.
Well, I guess David Stern, I was reading an article. David Stern said the GM of the Hornets didn't have the authority to make that trade offer. So it never actually was vetoed. It was just, he was just told, no, this is not happening. Yeah. Well, so I guess in a sense it was vetoed, but it was never officially vetoed. It was never officially a trade. All right. How about in the West? So let's just start with the Utah. Do you think they're going to finish the year as the number 1 seed?
No, I'll say no. I can see the Clippers or the Lakers doing that.
Yeah.
Or going up on 1, but they are playing with 7 losses. That's
Yeah.
That's
by
a lot.
far
That's not a lot. I mean,
the
that's-
top seed in the league. I'm gonna say they will because they kind of feel like one of those teams, kind of like Milwaukee last year, where they just have things going in the regular season.
or
They're a little bit
like
unstoppable.
those Atlanta Hawk teams.
Yep, a little bit.
Yeah.
And to me, the Lakers and Clippers are teams that have veteran guys that have won things in the past, and the regular season doesn't mean that much to them.
No.
So I think that's why the Jazz will continue to stay strong at the top of the.
Well, 'cause, yeah,
top
okay.
conference.
The Lakers have been slipping since Anthony Davis is out.
Yeah,
So yeah, the Lakers, we know they're thinking about the postseason.
yeah, that's all they care about.
They don't care about.
Seating is not a huge
No.
deal, especially this year again without full crowds or any crowds at all, especially in California.
Yeah.
So they're not that worried about that. Any of these teams that you see in the top 8 not being in the top 8 at the end of the year?
I mean, the Warriors maybe. I just feel like for like both of these that
Yeah.
the 7 and 8 seed could just go back and forth
Yeah.
or new teams.
To me, Dallas is the only team outside of the 8 right now that I could see moving up into the 8.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You just gotta think with
Yeah.
with Doncic, they gotta.
Yeah,
make
they gotta
playoffs.
start figuring it out.
You know what I mean?
Porzingis has been floated in trade talks, which I find interesting,
Yeah.
but we'll see where that goes. But yeah, I think the Mavs will start figuring things out. They definitely got hit with COVID early in the year, and that really screwed them.
Yeah.
So I'm still waiting for San Antonio to fall apart. I just look at their team and I'm just not impressed.
they do.
But somehow they win games.
Greg Popovich.
They're
man.
17 and 12
Greg
right now.
Popovich. You can't.
Yeah,
We all know.
they do have some good, interesting young players, but I just feel like at some point they're gonna fall off. So
I wanted to ask you. Okay, so Zion's having a big year.
yeah.
Do you regret saying that John Morant would be a better pick than Zion?
I was thinking about that today too. I was like, yeah, I think Zion's a little better than I pictured he was going to be. He's awesome, honestly.
I mean, John Morant. I love John Morant's.
And Ja's really good too,
Yeah.
so you can't really go wrong. I don't
No.
think either way. But yeah,
So I was thinking about that. I was like, well, Emerson. I mean, you were right on John Morant at least last year. He was great last year.
for
But
about a year and a half,
Zion was
I
also
nailed it.
hurt.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. All right.
I just the Grizzlies. You know, there's just some players that they're on teams like the Grizzlies or like the Kings. I just can't. Or like even Zion and the Pelicans. Like, I don't see you winning a championship for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah, the Pelicans team name needs to.
The Hornets is way better.
Yeah.
Or I guess the Hornets are still a team.
Yeah.
But
They should. I mean, it should be the New Orleans Jazz. Honestly, that's where Utah came from.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they used to be the New Orleans Jazz.
I think Pelican is it's the state bird.
It's a state bird. It's such a terrible mascot. Ugh.
Also, shout out to my grandpa. He loves pelicans. He's got pelicans. Not all over his house, but he's got some pelicans here and there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Be like naming your team the Seagulls. Fuck.
The seagulls. Gross.
We're going to pause this really quick. All right, we are back.
All right. So thank you for the question, Jason. Last one.
It's from Margan.
This is actually her question.
She said, what about a paper plane or a paper airplane for a cocktail?
It's technically a paper plane.
Paper plane, right?
Is the name
Yeah.
of the cocktail.
I was
yeah.
actually just talking about these a couple days ago with Annette because she said she loves these.
Oh, these are amazing.
I don't think I've
cocktails.
ever had one.
I think you have. You just don't remember.
Okay.
I've definitely made them for you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're really good.
And she told, I forget what do they consist of?
So it's 4 ingredients, equal parts of all 4 ingredients. It's whiskey, Aperol,
Okay.
which is that red citrus liqueur,
Yep.
lemon juice, and Amaro. And the Amaro that you want to use is Amaro Nonino, which is a really nice one. That makes a cocktail taste the way it's supposed to.
So are they called paper planes or paper airplanes?
Paper planes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every time I hear the paper plane, I think of Wiz Khalifa. Anyways.
That's funny. So yes, this is now the 3rd person to request this cocktail, so we're doing it next week.
Okay.
Thank you, Mom, for reminding me.
Appreciate it. Also, shout out to Margan. I saw her a couple days ago because I live right next to her, next to her parents, and she was rocking the dopest Giants bucket hat. The one with the flowers all over
Yeah.
it. I was like, damn, all right, Margan got a little style.
You know what? I feel like I have one.
I could be wrong, but I feel like I have one too.
It was probably one of those like giveaway things.
It was a
Yeah.
giveaway at a game. Yep. I remember that game too. We sat out in right center field
It was probably-
above the bricks.
I bet it was a day game, right?
It was a day game.
Yeah.
It was hotter than shit. The Giants got spanked by the Padres. Cheers.
Hey, the Giants doing Giants things. So yeah, Morgan, if you ever want to retire that hat and bring it down the street to your boy, I'll proudly wear
Bucket.
the bucket hat.
All right, it's time for last,
Last
call.
call. Time for last call. This is a longer episode than usual.
I know we kind of we have some rambling moments, which is
Well, the first like 20 minutes was us talking about grocery outlet, it seems like, which I'm cool with.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta be candid.
Yeah, exactly. We can't just be robots.
yeah. So we saved NASCAR for last call.
Okay.
Like we said earlier, William Byron got his 2nd career win.
Shout out.
First win from a driver that's in the house pool.
And I don't want to hear Danny complaining ever again. This dude was complaining on Friday about how, I'm in last place, -1. And of course, on Sunday he wins, or yesterday he wins.
Picked up a 7-point weekend. Byron won a stage and the race.
Yeah.
He also got a top 10 from Kyle Busch.
It's like, of course.
So
Danny.
now, yeah, he's now tied with Ashley for first place.
And of course, Danny kind of he gloated a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, he's like, how about that win?
I'm like, fuck you. Love Danny.
Good for you, Danny.
Yeah, good for you, Danny.
Attaboy.
That's gonna be your only one of the year, so you better enjoy it.
And you're welcome for telling you to pick William Byron.
See this man right here? He's thinking about others before himself.
I'm a giving person.
Yep. I know you are.
Yeah, so him and Ashley, are tied for first place, 6 points.
6 points apiece.
We got tight standings early on. I mean, it's early.
Our
but
girl Alex can't catch a break.
I know.
Man.
Hey, but
Early.
like I said, early.
Very early.
So yeah, Dylan and Garrett have 5. You and I have 4.
Yeah.
We're just twins this year so far.
I like it.
And then Alex sitting back there with 2. But at least everybody's out of the negative.
Yes, for now.
Yeah. Unless Alex has 2 really bad weeks, she will not be in the negative. All right. Do you have anything else? I mean, I have a few notes, but
I want to do a bold prediction, but I really don't want to take a shot of whiskey right now.
I kind of have one too. What were you thinking? Like what genre?
NFL.
NFL. Okay.
What do you got?
I was gonna go NASCAR.
Should we just do it then?
That's
We,
fucking-
we haven't had a bold prediction in a while.
We've been kind of slacking.
We have.
Let's make sure this
All right,
thing
we'll
is
do
dry.
we'll do it for the fans. We'll do it for the fans. I know they're probably complaining like they don't drink enough on this show.
They're doing for the fan.
And we're drinking Buffalo 3.
Buffalo 3, the best beer out there.
The best.
Just kidding, it's not.
I was just gonna say, is it the best?
It's quite good though, for the price especially.
All right, Emerson, what's your bold prediction?
All right, so last year, like I was saying earlier, I'm chopping these puppies off. Ooh, these are gonna be fucking bad. Anywho, so Denny Hamlin won 7 races. Kevin Harvick won 9 races. My bold prediction is that it will be nobody that wins more than 5 races this season in NASCAR.
Say that one more time.
There will be no racer that wins more than 5 races in NASCAR this season.
Okay.
Is 5 an okay number?
No racer.
No driver.
No one racer will win.
No
more
one
than 5.
driver will win more than 5 races.
Okay. I like
5 max. I think it's gonna be fun. You know, I don't know. I'm super excited about this NASCAR season. I mean, they've kind of changed the the schedule a little bit. More road courses.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused. I'm looking at your last bold prediction. You said all I wrote down was top 5 in passer rating in 2020.
Carson Wentz.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't write down who it was.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, Carson Wentz.
Okay.
Top 5. Top 5.
Top five. My bold prediction.
Oh boy.
Russell Wilson's going to the Cowboys.
I was hoping that was what it was
Russell
gonna be.
Wilson is going to
I
the
almost
Cowboys.
told you while we were talking about it that you needed to do that.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's going to the Cowboys.
All right, I fucking love it.
Russell Wilson's going to the Cowboys
Get him out of the NFC West.
and bring him to the East. The Cowboys to win the division 5 years in a row.
They'd instantly be favorites in that division.
They'd be favorites to win the whole goddamn thing.
I think honestly, even if Dak is back, same roster, whatever, they should be the favorites to win the division next year.
They should be, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They should win it. Something about the NFC East. They don't like to have back-to-back winners of it.
It's been
It's
forever,
weird.
right?
Yeah.
Did the Cowboys do it recently?
No, I don't think they have. No, I think they were...
They went because they went like 13. They had that like 13-win season, and did
No,
they not do it the next year?
I don't think
Wow.
so.
Oh, it was the
Because
Eagles.
they won the Super Bowl that
Yeah,
year. I
that's
think.
right. And
Yeah.
I think they won maybe the year after or
And
something.
then obviously Washington won this year.
Yeah.
Even though
Wow.
the Cowboys, I think if Dak wouldn't have gotten hurt, they would have won the
They
division.
probably would have.
Probably
Yeah. They
going
would have
away.
been at least an 8-win team. I
They
think.
would have won the division with 5 weeks left in the season.
You think so? I don't think the Cowboys would have been that much better. What did they win? 6 or 5? 6?
Games?
Yeah.
Like 6 or 7,
Maybe even 7, right?
Yeah, because they kind of. Man, last year was.
Yeah, you're right.
Last year was.
No, they won 6
Okay.
because Washington had to beat them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they won 6.
Last year was just.
I think they would have been an 8, maybe 9-win team with that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's think. Andy Dalton's not that bad of a player.
No.
He's not. He's not a guy
It
that's
was,
gonna.
it was a bad year.
It was
for
a
my
weird
Cow-
year.
Bad year for my
Well,
Cowboys.
let's take these healthy shots.
Hold on a second.
Mine's bubbling over. You gonna throw up? No.
I had to clear the throat. Ugh, this is gonna be bad.
We're not cheersing, okay?
You got nothing.
Because it's just gonna be a disaster.
Ooh. That,
You almost made me throw up.
that, my friend, is awful.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. This is why I didn't want to do a bold prediction. This is why I don't like doing them anymore. Remember we used to do like 2 of these an episode? We used to like, we have definitely done 2 in one episode.
That wasn't that long ago either.
Also, I want to give us a shout out. It's March and we're still doing this podcast.
Let's go.
Oh,
That's let's see. Let's do some math. That's like 9 months strong.
yeah.
8.5.
Yeah. We could be, we're pregnant right now. We're almost having our baby.
We're almost having the baby. Oh my god. She's about to pop.
Yeah, we're pushing a year almost, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. We're almost to 1,000 listens altogether, which is cool too.
I can't wait for that.
I can't believe 1,000.
That's about 3 or 4 weeks away, baby.
Yeah, I like that. I don't know why people like to listen to us, but it's cool.
Yeah, because we're fucking great.
And just imagine if my family listened to me. But they don't. Thanks, Mom.
My parents don't even actually listen anymore. We get our
YouTube
views.
So I'm
from
just saying,
them.
so if we count YouTube, we'll be close to 1,000?
Yeah, there'd be one more
Cool.
for the last like 20 episodes
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
I got a couple more things. Spring training games officially underway. They started yesterday, which is great. We're that much closer to baseball season.
That's why your mom was rocking the bucket hat, probably.
Probably. Yeah, we're exactly 1 month away from opening day, April
Really?
1st.
April's a good month.
And it's not going to be Fool's Day. It's going to be opening day.
Okay, we're done. I'm stoked.
Yeah, I can't wait for baseball.
I
I
love
think
it.
it's going to be a fun year. I mean, I don't have high expectations for the Giants, but I think
I never do. Well, actually, that's not true.
I think the National League West is going to be fun with the Padres and Dodgers
Yeah.
both being really good.
It's just, the Giants could be absolute piss, and they kind of have been. And I'm still gonna watch all 9 innings every game if I can.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, we said this. I think I said this last week. That I love watching just games.
Just, yeah.
I could
Tune in and
I could
kick 'em
easily
back.
watch a full 9-inning game.
yeah, I have no problem doing 9 innings. And I think the only thing I'm looking for the Giants is seeing if they can kind of establish pieces of their team.
Mhm.
Like, obviously, Yastrzemski is a guy that they're going to want to have in the outfield every day going forward. But
Stremski's nice.
yeah, but they don't have really a lot of other, spots. Even on the pitching side, they don't have a lot of spots in the rotation that are set. So I
Yeah.
think that's going to be a huge thing for this year. Seeing if some young guys can come up and establish themselves.
Have we talked about? I've heard. I don't know what kind of reporting this is, but this might be Buster Posey's last year playing.
Well, this is the last guaranteed year of his contract with the
Okay.
Giants, which
Have we talked about this or no?
I don't think we have. I think unless he has some kind of big time rebound, it probably is. Wow. Yeah, and who knows? He may retire. I think he's 34.
It's sad to think about. Man.
I know.
It's really sad.
He had Hall of Fame trajectory.
You don't think he'll make it?
No, I think he needed to have another like 2 or 3 more really nice years.
Wow. I would love to know who has won 3 World Series rings and was like a big part of it,
Yeah.
and MVP, and not make it to the or not make it
Now
to
he's
the
Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's. I mean, he's definitely going to be on the ballot. I don't think he'll get in unless he.
He won't. He won't be
Yeah,
a
he will.
first ballot.
Yeah, he will need to revive his career from this point on to get there.
Because like I understand what you're saying. 'Cause I know you know the numbers more than I do. But
Yeah.
like when I just Buster Posey, he just kind of screams like what they would want for the Hall of Fame.
Totally, yeah. Stand-up guy,
Exactly.
I was thinking he was going to be a surefire Hall of Famer like 3 years ago, but after this really
Yeah.
rough turn in his career, I don't think that's a guarantee
Yeah.
anymore, unfortunately.
And that's sad. I mean, I hope he does. And I think he won't be like a first balloter if he were. to-
No, definitely not.
It'd take him a little bit. I think they could. Like he was better than Craig Biggio, don't you think? Or no? Or like Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah, Bagwell's pretty good. He could hit. It's tough. I mean, the thing about Biggio is he played like 30,000 years in the league, so yeah, that definitely that's what got him. I still don't think Craig Biggio really is a Hall of Famer, but
And we've talked about that.
yeah.
I just hope. I mean, Buster. Like I don't think he'll ever rock a Buster Posey jersey.
I don't think it could either.
I think everybody just has one.
Yeah.
But he's by far one of the best Giants.
Oh,
of all time.
he's an iconic Giant.
He's gonna have a statue in front of that stadium.
He might. He's definitely going to get his number retired. I don't think there's any question about that.
No question about that.
Yeah.
like we've said on the show, they should do the Bumgarner Posey hug after the 2014 World Series. Just join it together.
That needs to happen. That needs to happen for sure.
Because I mean, Bumgarner's never going to get retired.
Yeah, I would buy a fucking Mad Bum jersey.
I want a Mad Bum. You don't have one?
No, I'd get a Mad Bum Giants right now.
I'd get a Mad Bum Giants, the gray one that says San Francisco on the front.
Yeah.
So I get the name,
Name
on
on
the
the
back.
back,
I mean, everyone
absolutely.
knows 40 on the Giants, but I just like how it has the name.
Sure. I like the gray uniforms too.
Gray,
like
yes.
this, like the creams are cool, but I don't think I would ever buy a cream.
I feel like I get dirty.
Yep.
You know what I
It
mean?
scares me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have a nice gray one, well, the SF patch.
Yeah.
Those
The
ones,
100
those
patch
ones
one.
are sweet.
I love those. Yeah. When they brought that back like 8 years ago, whatever it was, I was like, "Ooh, these are nice."
Now they got to ditch Orange Friday.
Oh my
and
god,
badly. And bring the black unis.
Black Friday needs to
Black Friday needs to come back, yeah.
I know that's a sale in November, but it needs to be needs to be a part of the Giants jersey rotation.
Or rock those ones that they like with the SF patch, like the Metallica ones that they wear.
Those-
Whatever.
those
Those
sweet,
ones are
yeah.
fucking
Those are
sweet,
sweet.
for sure.
All right, speaking of Bay Area favorites, my guy Joe Pavelski, he's having a hell of a year.
Yeah.
20 points in 10 or 16 games, 10 goals as well to go with that. So let's go. He's not number 8 anymore, but he's still number 8 in our hearts.
He's 16 now.
Yeah, number 16.
He went from being Steve Young to Joe Montana.
He did. Ooh, look at that.
You
Look
like
at
that,
that.
don't you? You like that, don't
Yeah.
you? I knew you would.
16 was his like his junior hockey number. So
Yeah.
I think that's why he's rolling with that.
Or he went from like Steve Young to like Josh Cribbs.
Josh Chris.
Shout out to Arb.
Yeah.
So what the hell is this?
So I know this has been a long episode, but I do want to bring this up.
No, but yeah, I saw this and it threw me off. I was like, why are we talking about?
So
this?
I just wanted to put it like I thought about this the other day, and I want to put it age into perspective.
Okay, you just want to do you're
Yeah, just
perspective.
because I think we kind of talked about this, you, me, and Devin last week
Okay.
on the couch.
Yeah.
Off air. About like DK Metcalf and how he's 23 years old,
Oh, it's great.
and but like you watch him on the field and you're like that guy's
He's a grown ass.
he's a
man.
different person.
Yeah, we did talk about this.
Yeah.
I think I talked about how people, like when they're like athletes, they just seem older.
Yeah.
Than us.
Yeah, exactly. And Kelly Oubre I happened to be on, I think I was on his basketball reference page or something, and
Why?
I wanted to see how he was doing this year because he had a really rough beginning of the
Yeah,
the season.
I know he did.
But he's turned it around. Yes,
Okay.
he is. Anyways, he's now in his 6th season in the NBA. He's only 25
He's
years old. He's
25.
younger than both of us.
That's crazy.
He's younger than both of us. But I just would assume,
Probably 30.
I'm 26. He's 30.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one thing with us getting quote unquote older. Like, we're
Yeah.
not old.
Yeah.
But like watching sports, like watching college sports, all these kids are a lot younger than me.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel like, damn, like what am I doing with my life?
Seriously.
Honestly.
I mean, he's in his 6th year. Like he's been playing for a long time. Like we've seen him
Yes.
plenty, and he's 25.
I mean, he was there when he was 9. He got in the league when he was like 18 or 19 then.
Yeah, which is most NBA players
Yeah.
are they're pretty young. Yeah.
DK Metcalf is a man child.
Yeah.
He's really 23.
He's 23. He's a different species.
He's 23.
He's a different species.
That is crazy.
Man-child is
He's
good.
just like, he's yoked.
Yeah. He looks.
I don't
he's-
know how he dropped so far in the draft.
Yeah, like I think route running is out of the whole scouting department now.
Dude, we've talked about. He reminds me of T.O.
Yeah, he's
Not-
T.O.
he's like
He's
a-
Megatron.
He's like a baby T.O.
Yeah, you.
You know,
I mean-
I'm, like comparing guys to Hall of Famers is
Yeah.
like kind of tough.
Yeah, but as far as the way he looks, the way he
Oh.
plays, yeah, he's,
Yeah, it's just because T.O. was great. But I don't think he was known for his route running like Jerry Rice or like Marvin Harrison. or
probably
something
not.
like that.
Yeah, I don't know those stories, but yeah, I'm totally with you.
He's 23.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
That's
Even like Kyler Murray is probably like the same age, or
Yeah.
24 maybe.
yeah. I think like I know Ezekiel Elliott's younger than me.
Is
Yeah,
it? Is he
he's-
still
He's still I think he's
like same age, but a little bit younger, like as far as days?
exactly. Or I think I'm like 2 months older
That's crazy.
than Ezekiel Elliott. I'm just like, wait, like I'm rooting for a guy who's younger than me.
Yeah. Could be my little brother.
Yeah. Like he could be someone I'm hanging out with.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the one that gets me. It's like these guys, who could have been kicking in high school.
Exactly. And when I think of him, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, Zeke's 25.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, he's born in July. I'm 2 months older than Ezekiel Elliott.
That's stupid.
And this guy's has a $100 million contract with the Cowboys.
Ugh.
It's gross. But, I mean, good for them. It's just when I think about it, I'm like, damn, like what am I doing? Like, why couldn't I have gotten into football? Or I guess these guys were more born with it.
Yeah.
You just have to work hard. But,
Something else, yeah. Sports just makes things, just throws you off. You know?
yeah. The same thing with like Post Malone. I think he's like 30. I think he's younger than both of us.
He probably is.
Or he's our age.
Yeah, probably is.
It's just, you see people like, 'cause he's like tatted up, like tats on his face. He just looks like.
And he's like, when people like make a life for themselves, you just kind of feel like they're older than they are, you know?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think that's really what it is. Yeah, he's born July 4th, 95.
I'm older than Post Malone.
Yeah.
And this guy is one of the biggest artists on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of, I mean, he makes good music. And he seems like he's a good dude, too.
Yeah.
He seems like he's just super.
I think the whole tats on the face like will throw you off. It makes you think that he's like low life or something.
Honestly,
but he's really not.
Yeah,
He's far from
he
it.
looks like he's homeless.
He kind of does.
And he's far from homeless.
Yeah.
We would kick with this guy easily,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
I mean, drinking Bud Lights.
Dude,
Kidding me?
he's also a huge Cowboys fan. I don't know
Ugh.
if I mentioned that. Like, he has a Cowboys tattoo.
I'd have to give him shit.
I think he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he
I've seen some of that episode.
he said he's like, you know why the Cowboys. I think he said this. He's like, you know why the Cowboys have their it's open up. It opens up.
Uh-huh.
It's like so God can watch the Cowboys play. And that's what people have said before too. Like, he didn't make that up, but it's something that people have said. Like, the reason why the Cowboys have that opening is so God can watch the Cowboys play.
That's that. That narrative needs to stop.
Yeah, I'm not a believer in God by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it's so funny.
A God can watch.
So God can watch the Cowboys play.
Fucking hilarious.
That's why it's when you're America's team, you can get away with saying that kind of shit, you know?
Do you have anything else to say? This is easily our longest episode since episode 1.
For sure.
Yeah. We're 120 right now. We're 115.
Yeah, I like this though. We've just been shooting it.
We
Kinda.
haven't shoot. We don't shoot a lot.
We've gotten done what we need to get done. Now
Yep.
we're shooting the beginning, we're shooting at the end, shooting shots.
I dig it. I dig
Literally,
it.
I'm cool with it.
My bladder's ready to shoot too, though.
Oh, you getting there? You there?
Yeah.
Alright.
But I mean, hey, what else do you want to talk about?
Man, we're ending the podcast talking about Post Malone. I'm like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? The Sharks game's almost over. We haven't even started it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go through any intermissions.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna be
nice.
just blasting through it, baby.
What is halftime? Doesn't exist.
I don't even know. What is halftime?
It's bullshit.
Yeah. Thank God for DVR, by the way.
You know, I have lived for 25 years.
Never had it?
Almost 26. I've still never had DVR.
Might want to invest.
We don't have cable in my house though, so
Well,
it's like,
yeah, you know you need that. But,
Exactly.
But yeah, no.
But even like growing up, like my grandma has it now, but when I was living with her back in the day, we never had DVR. It was like either I was watching Jimmy Neutron when it came on, or I was, you know what I mean?
I mean, I did that too. I try to watch things live as much as I can.
Yeah.
But you know, it's great. I think it's as good as for baseball, actually. I mean, hockey too, because they have the long intermissions, and same with basketball with the 15-minute halftime or whatever. But baseball is great because people want to categorize baseball as a slow and boring sport, but when you can, it's great.
And I've been there with you, and you speed it up.
Yeah,
You do
watch
good.
it in 2 hours instead of 3. Oh man, it's a different animal.
Yeah, no shit.
I can't wait I can't wait for baseball season.
There you go.
That's why the Giants shirt is on today. This is more
That's
new threads.
As in, this is actually new threads for me too.
Is that new?
Oh yeah,
That's an awesome shirt, honestly.
Yeah, I think I got this when I was with Danny in Tahoe.
Okay.
And I kind of had a bad day on the slopes. I was on my ass all day, and I was getting pissed off.
So you had to reward yourself?
No, he bought it for me.
Oh, you bought it? Oh, Danny!
Well, he gets like a 20%, 25% discount.
Oh, you actually bought it at the resort.
He did, yeah.
Gotcha.
And he was like, "Hey, what size shirt do you?" I was like, "I like XL." He's like, "All right." I was like, "Dude, don't buy me anything. Like, just don't do it." So he bought this for me just because I was having a bad day, I guarantee. Which I
Damn.
appreciate, and I still had a great time. But I like this shirt. It's fucking sweet.
Hey, Danny, you're the fucking.
You're the best, Danny. You're the best, Danny.
Love
Appreciate
you.
it. Yeah, we're both rocking new threads. All right.
Fuck yeah, let's
All right.
go.
Your shirt,
I love
I like your shirt more than mine.
I
But
like
do
this.
I do like this shirt though.
this 80s, 90s Giants logo. It's just too.
They gotta
too
have
much.
a throwback day or like a year where they work, not the whole year, but like certain games where they rock that logo on their
Yes.
jerseys.
I just want to. I want to put this out there. So a few years ago, when they finally tore down Candlestick Park.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. And I agree with you.
I was gonna say I feel like I probably brought this up to you, but we're gonna spit it out to the public.
Yeah.
Since we're on hour number 3.
The Giants badly fucked up, and they should have, before Candlestick Park was blown to the ground, they should have played a 2 or 3 games with the Dodgers, ideally, at Candlestick Park before it was cut down. It would have been amazing. I mean, like, we were part of the generation of baseball fans that just missed. I mean, we were blessed with AT&T Park, now Oracle Park,
Yeah.
whatever. We were blessed with that beautiful stadium. But I think so many memories from our parents
Yeah,
came from Candlestick Park.
absolutely.
I saw three football games there, which I'm fortunate, I guess, in a way, to see.
I believe I only saw one, but it was really good.
Yeah.
I saw Brett Favre play, which is cool.
Yeah, that's it.
In the box seat.
Yeah, and the football stadium as it is just kind of janky.
It kind of has a Coliseum vibe
Yeah,
to it.
it's very. I mean, a lot of Niner fans will say, "Oh, they shouldn't have taken that. They should have moved because Candlestick Park had the the environment, whatever." Which is fine.
It was like they're probably trying to say it was more of like a Lambeau Field type feel
Sure,
to it.
sure.
Even. Like they would never knock down Lambeau Field.
Which is fine, but I think it would have been awesome to give, younger Giants fans a chance to see what the good old days of the Giants playing at Candlestick Park was like.
So I'm sure your parents saw games there, right?
Oh, my dad.
Your
my dad
definitely
went to
did.
plenty of
Yeah, I'm
games.
sure.
at
You think your mom
Candlestick. Maybe I'd have to ask her
Your
again.
dad definitely did.
Yeah, my dad for sure though. So yeah, I think that would have been a lot of fun.
I don't
but-
know if my dad wasn't really in Napa or like close to the time. I don't think my mom probably maybe she did, but my mom was more of an A's fan actually.
Really?
Yeah, like she would probably. I mean, she likes the Giant, or she'll she likes them probably because I do. But I think she was definitely an A's fan growing up.
Gotcha.
Which thank God I'm not that. See, I thought so. You said you thought they should have played the Dodgers.
I think the Dodgers would have been an ideal.
I thought you were gonna say the A's.
Well, the A's would be cool also. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think the Dodgers would have been a perfect opponent for 2 or 3
Yeah,
games.
'cause
at Candlestick.
I've heard stories about how playing at Candlestick was terrible, like the wind.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's literally right next to the water.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
just
I can't believe they fucking torched that place.
it's crazy driving by it, and it's just
It's just flat.
like where it should be. It's just
Yeah.
gone.
Because I mean, I used to
Level.
commute with my dad to work, and we would drive right by it all the time.
Yeah, the stick,
The stick, it's gone.
it's gone.
Sayonara.
I mean, the Niners. I mean, the stadium has had so much.
It had a lot of history. I mean, a lot of Super Bowl. I mean,
Didn't
they-
Willie Mays play at the stick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he came over. Well, so yeah, they played a few years at Seal Stadium,
Okay.
but then they eventually, he was still there when they moved to the Candlestick.
Honestly, if the Yankees can tear down Yankee Stadium, the old one, no, everything's up for grabs.
Doesn't that seem weird?
You're telling me-
now that we think about
You're
it,
telling me you tore down a place that Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth,
the
Yogi
house
Berra,
that Ruth built or Babe
you
Ruth
tear that
built.
down? How?
That's
why?
crazy. Yeah,
You know, Jeter obviously played there. Like all the Yankee greats played there.
yeah,
And you tear it down to put. I mean, I'm sure the new Yankee Stadium is beautiful,
yeah, and they kind of tried to model it similarly.
but why don't you just try to renovate it from the inside?
I guess it's just
You know what I
I mean it's the Yankees. They
Yeah.
have
They
all
have the money.
Yeah,
But still, it's like Babe Ruth.
I
Was
didn't even
pl-
really
Babe
I'm
Ruth
totally with you.
played in this stadium. If I'm a player for the Yankees
Yeah.
back then, I'm like, dude, I'm like not the same field, but I'm in the
Yeah.
same confines
Yeah.
that Babe Ruth played in.
It is ironic that they did win a World Series the first year of that new stadium.
The 2009?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. I never realized that. I didn't know that was that long or that it was that year.
Do that, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They did the All-Star game the last year at the stadium, I believe.
Yeah, is that when Josh Hamilton had like that crazy home run? The home run.
Oh yeah, he went nuts.
Didn't win though.
Yeah.
He had that one round.
Yeah, because the fucking format was stupid. Anyways, yeah, and then next season after that, they won the World Series.
Yeah, fucking Yankees. You turn it down though. It's like what
That is weird.
you really think about it.
Because like, I mean, eventually Dodger Stadium is gonna be burnt down,
They should.
but it's iconic. It's so iconic that
I would bet that I would hope that fuck the Dodgers, but I would hope that they wouldn't do that. I think they would maybe learn, like renovate it from the inside.
I'm sure they have already too.
Yeah, of course they have.
But yeah,
Because the Dodgers are also one of those teams that
I mean, I'm not saying it's happening soon, but maybe in 50 years,
yeah,
and that stadium's starting to croak.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But these places like we have the technology where you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, because I mean, Fenway Park, they've done renovations too, but it's still Fenway Park.
They're never turned down.
Dude, the
Fenway.
green wall has to.
They are never pulling that place.
If for whatever reason, like in 100 years when we're dead, and they have to, that thing is falling apart, and they have to build a new stadium, they better put a motherfucking
have to.
big ass green wall.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if they were to tear that place down, that would not be wicked smat.
Wicked smack.
I had to. I had to do it.
That was good. That was good.
Wicked smat.
Let's end on that. That was
Yeah,
a good quote. We bullshitted enough for this episode.
Yeah, we're gonna get like 5 plays.
Yeah. Or people are gonna listen to it for the normal 45 minutes and then just be like,
No, yeah, these are-
we're done with these
These are
assholes.
bullshitting too much.
All right, Gage.
All right.
Thanks for listening,
Thank
everybody.
you. Appreciate it.
We'll see y'all next week.
Yep.
Peace.